Yes, indeed, friends. This is video number 2 in getting from inaction to in action. And I've got a board here, even though I won't use it. And I've got my nice shirt on. I want to continue on from the last video. I talked about responsibility, and I wanted to share with you how to make sure you're doing it in the right way. So let's first talk about blame. If you're not taking action right now on a goal, but you're blaming your upbringing because it was too hard or too soft, like I was, to blame my upbringing, so I had it too easy, so that's why I had no drive in me, which was just my excuse because I was too scared to face the discomfort or fear of failing. If you're blaming your slow brain or your sore knee, if you're blaming something outside of yourself for why you're not taking action, then you're saying, I cannot take action until that thing changes. So your sore knee, slow brain might speed up eventually, but something from your past, like your upbringing, can never change because it's in the past. So that means you'll never be able to take action on this goal because your past made you the way you are. It's not going to change. That's a very warm safety blanket for us because it means you don't have to step into the fear and discomfort of where we're going. And I want to say that humans, they say the laws of nature are you're either growing or you're dying. And if you're not taking action, challenging yourself, I believe we're dying inside. And I think the comfort zone is a breeding ground for mental health issues. So I want to talk about how to take responsibility. Everything we do is because of emotions. Every action we take is because we want to feel something, all right? As much as you might logically know the right thing to do, your feelings will dictate whether you do it or not. That's when you hear people say, I should quit smoking. I need to give up that food, whatever it is. I need to go after that goal. But what they're really saying is, I don't feel like doing it. I'm trying to prove it to myself and you that I want to. So if the fear of change or going after the goal is still higher than the pain, this is the pain here, then no action will take place. When the pain is high enough, the fear no longer matters, you go after the goal. Or you can increase your motivation, but generally speaking, humans care more about avoiding pain than going towards pleasure. So emotion drives everything for us. And so when I say take responsibility, if you're putting all the blame on yourself, that means you're giving yourself the power, sure. But generally speaking, for men in particular, if you're saying, I'm not going for the goal, but I'm responsible, that means you're saying words like, I'm weak, I'm soft, I'm not a man, I'm not courageous enough, I'm not disciplined, I'm lazy, whatever those words are to yourself. It's just self-hate into yourself. That does not get you into action. It just makes you feel shit. You're trying to build that pain up, but generally speaking, it just makes you feel shit. It's not enough to do it. So when I'm saying is take responsibility, I mean, take responsibility for the feeling or emotion that's stopping you going for the goal. And I said in the last video, if you've been saying you want a goal for a long time, but you're not taking action, think about going for it in your mind, and you will feel restriction in your body. It'll feel in your chest or your belly, probably where we feel fear. You'll feel some restriction. And what it comes from, the thoughts in our head are giving us the negative outcome. You failing, or maybe you fearing success and losing it, or whatever the embarrassment, whatever the option is. There'll be a feeling in your body, the restriction that stops you, even just thinking about it. That is what's stopping you getting to action. So take responsibility that the feeling is stopping you, because that way we can work on a feeling. Rather than just say, I'm fucking weak, I'm soft, I'm lazy. Those words most likely aren't going to help those make you feel shit about yourself. So take responsibility for the feeling, that is, become aware of it. Think about the goal you want, realize there's restriction, become aware of the feeling, and the next video we'll talk about what to do about it.